Alright, so here we are. We're looking up sativa as a definition. Define. Oh god, I typed terrible. It's part of my dyslexia. Definition. Answers.com says save on... What the fuck? I don't want your fucking bullshit ads, dude. Seriously. If I wanted to fucking pay for something, I would have said, I want to pay for sativa weed in the fucking search. Don't give me your bullshit. See, that's another thing that's wrong with the web. They need to correct that kind of stuff in the search engines and make it so that ads don't come up like that. They need to make better algorithms for their search engines. Anyway, I'm not going to want to rant about that. Cannabis, also known as hemp or genus blah blah blah. Let's find the word sativa. Oh, it's a species. Okay. So that solved the problem right there of not knowing what sativa is. Cannabis sativa, the species of sativa, works. By 1993, researchers had found the body's two known receptors for cannabinoids. The psychoactive chemicals in the plant. THC is the main one, but there are at least 65 others. Since then, there has been important new work in several fields that users, potential users, and former users should know about, and that voters should take into account before deciding whether or not to legalize pot. So much new research has appeared that in November, the Journal of Clinical Pharmacology and the National Institute on Drug Abuse will publish a 100-page supplement devoted entirely to marijuana. I am going to be looking this up, and I am going to be taking a look at it, and I may even put it into this video. But this video will ultimately be a very, very huge project because I now feel strongly about this about the product marijuana. I will be a supporter of it. I will not do it because it is not legal in my state, but I will be a supporter of it to be legalized in my state. And I would hope that everybody in my state who sees this sees it the same way that I do, because I came from an unbiased position and I worked towards something to find better information about this and educate myself. And ultimately, it is my choice to say that I support marijuana use, with certain stipulations put into place. The journal gave Time an advanced look. It's a comprehensive review that will annoy both sides in the drug war. Good, I hope so. We will definitely get to see the true intentions of what marijuana is going to be in our society here. You won't find clear evidence that pot is good or evil. Pot can be neither good nor evil. Good or bad, I should say. Or I should say it can be neither. It can't be evil. That's all I'm saying. It can't be good or it. Oh fuck! It can't be good or evil. It has to be good or bad. Evil is a very bad word to choose for this paragraph. That's all I'm trying to state by saying this fucked up sentence that I cannot get right. But the research sheds light on some of the most important questions surrounding the drug. Can it kill you? No. No one has ever died of THC poisoning because a 160-pound person would have to smoke roughly 900 joints in a sitting to reach a lethal dose. Huh. Okay. Any of you out there that have a mouth big enough to smoke 900 joints broken down and however many you want to try and smoke at the same time, like, as in rolling them to a specific tightness or whatever. I don't even know how joints are rolled, but 900? Seriously? Are we even worried about it killing us anymore? No! No way! I realized earlier in my youth, I came across a study that monkeys were tested with marijuana through a ventilation mask, and they died because of this. The reason why they died is because they had a constant stream of smoke inhaling into their lungs. They died from not marijuana, but suffocation. So I advise that you do not do the same experiment with yourself that these monkeys had done to them. And if you ask me, the people, as of right now in this country, the people that did those experiments should be rounded up and arrested for animal cruelty. Anyways, no doubt some have tried, which is funny, but the reason why I find that funny is because if you have to smoke 900 joints at a single time and somebody has actually tried this, they either are just being, you know, just doing something because they can, or they have a prerogative behind it, which is ultimately to establish that joints are bad, that weed is bad, excuse me. And by doing this weed, it is so ironic. The irony kills me with the humor of it, man. It's so funny. But that doesn't mean pot can't contribute to serious health problems and even death. Both indirectly, driving while stoned, for instance, and directly by affecting circulation, for example. So, I might be looking at the effects on circulation in this argument, but I hope that it wouldn't be limited to just circulation. I'd like to see arguments on both sides and understand it from a better meaning. A paper published last year in the journal Angiology, I pronounced that, I'm assuming, found 10 odd cases in France of heavy herb smokers who developed ischemia and insufficient blood supply in their limbs, leading in 4 cases to assumptions. It's not clear that marijuana caused the decreased blood flow, but the vascular problems did worsen during periods of heavy use. Another 2001 paper in Circulation found that nearly 5-fold increased the risk of heart attack in the first hour after smoking marijuana. Though statistically that means smoking pot is about as dangerous for a fit person as exercise. So if we're looking at this from a statistical standpoint and it's being compared to exercise, then you should do more research on whether or not this is actually true, and understand that the amount of exercise you get in a single day is directly relevant to marijuana and can be compared to it. I think that this speaks a load of information, and I can't speak on all of it, but I can just say that.